Kristie Kim. Currently, I'm a student and I am speaking through the Sir Worldwide channel. You can find this channel on YouTube to learn more about how women have overcome their struggles with sexual harassment in the workplace and outside the workplace. As a student, I have been interested in finding internships and working positions to fund my tuition, but in between I had issues dealing with sexual harassment in the workplace even though I was hired as a student. My focus has been to work all the time and work under my manager or a producer, but sometimes customers try to take advantage of me by getting freebies from my work, or they try to come into events that they have not paid for. So I spoke with Mr. Sir Worldwide about my personal experiences and how I've overcome it, so that so that later on younger women could look at my video and learn how to deal with certain situations. First of all, I've tried contacting the police station, but the thing is that the police do not always make the time to learn more about the details about women who have been harassed in the workplace. So I studied more about it, and my second method was going to the courthouse and filing papers. One example is to get information about the person who has been harassing you. For example, recently I got involved in a case where a sales representative was sending me inappropriate messages. He was using his sales representative phone number to contact me and send me inappropriate messages, but at the same time he was meeting other people. One thing is that he kept coming into the events that I was hired to promote. He tried to come into the VIP lounge several times for free by using my name and saying that he knew me personally. He was walking around the venues, hitting on a lot of women who had already paid for this event. He got away several times with some of my other customers. So what I ended up doing was filing about 40 to 50 pages on providing information to the courthouse on him so that he does not come back. Well, the thing is that, let me tell you, sometimes it takes a while for cases to be investigated. For example, I was told that I have to wait 2 months in order for a decision to be made. One of the courthouse members did suggest for me to hire an attorney to deal with this case because it took a while for me to get the case number. The thing is that I'm a student, so I'm not trying to sue anybody. I'm trying to just make sure that I'm safe for the next event that I'm hired at, because on certain occasions I have had other staff members who have been laid off because they did not know how to handle the situation correctly. In other words, the man who harassed the woman got away with it and kept committing the same problem again and again because he never learned from his mistake. So for me, because I do not want the same thing to happen again and again for me and my customers, I ended up going to the courthouse and learning about the situation through a program that they provide. I also learned a lot about women's safety through a program that is free for women who have had issues in the workplace. I understand that sometimes women do have a lot of emotional distress and depression that they go through because they got involved in this kind of situation while the man is doing the same thing again and again. For example, sometimes the man will come back and say really hurtful things because he didn't get what he wanted. For example, I didn't let the person in for free. I was unable to get a police officer to arrest him, so I had to wait 2 months for the decision. But in the end, I think that if you properly handle this through the courts, you can gain your confidence back and live a safer life. So this is Kristie again. I'm actually a design student. I have my own design company. I'm actually really interested in art, fashion, photography, film, animation, but sometimes I do have issues where people try to take advantage of me, even though I was hired for my skills and talents, not necessarily to get to know the people in the area who really do not understand the hiring process. So thank you so much. Please feel free.
Let the people know this guy's name.
For example, like I said to Mr. Sir Worldwide, I showed him my documents because I was so upset that he was going around harassing my customers and clients, although his job is sales representative. His name is George Borciegas. I think he's not very credible. He does not know what he has done wrong. He does not remember half the women's names that he has harassed. Instead, he just knows them by their race. So please be aware that there are a lot of crazy people out there who may not be judging you by your name or what you were hired for, but your race. So please be aware that there are certain actions you can take for your safety. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.